Hello, everybody. This is Tergaia, and I'm here to talk to you about this week's weekly vendor review for Armor and Gear, covering the week of April 11th through the 18th. Today, we'll be talking about what's going on in the world of Destiny, and I'm going, instead of running around the tower and looking at all the armor and trying to figure it out live, I'm going to be using Destiny Item Manager. This is their logo, and they're available on Twitter, Reddit, GitHub. There's a Chrome extension, there's a web app. Highly recommended for transferring your gear between players, evaluating different gear. You'll see me using it. Just Google Destiny Item Manager and you'll find them. So, with no further ado, let's get into what we're talking about. A note. The music you're hearing is from the Destiny 2 pre-order. You're able to get a Destiny 2 dynamic theme, and it includes this piece from the Destiny 2 soundtrack. I'm going to make it a little quieter, but that's how you get it. And personally, I like it a lot, so I continue to feature it in my goodies. All right, so let's get into business here. The way Destiny Item Manager works, if you're not familiar with it, is that it will show you a piece of gear. And if I highlight this, it'll show you the ability spread. In this case, its ability spread is Discipline Strength. Now, the last character I logged in with has Intellect Discipline. So it's showing me a minus plus, comparing it to what the last character I logged in with has. And it shows me also if I have the same item, how it compares. Now, in this case, we're looking at Discipline Strength, 94% roll. I'm not going to highlight too many of these. I'm only going to be looking at the stuff that gets you to tier 12. Those are the items that are green and blue in Destiny Item Manager. I think it's 96% and above. So let's move on. The first item of note will be this Hunter chestplate available from the Hunter Vanguard. So this is available from Cade 6 in the tower. This is a 96% roll, and it's a Discipline 57, Strength 60. The roll here is going to be auto rifle ammo and fusion rifle ammo. Plus, we have arc armor and arc burn defense. So this is a really solid chest piece if you're looking for a Discipline Strength build. Moving on, the Warlock Vanguard Ikora Ray in the tower has a couple of ghosts that are worth looking at. We'll start with the green one, which is a Discipline Strength ghost at 96%. So it's 25-23. When you get a ghost, that will have plus 10 to these elements. So 100% roll in Destiny Item Manager will show you 50, but the max is actually 60. With the Discipline Strength roll, and this has, come on, tooltip. Never mind. We're going to move on to the 100% roll. This is also a Discipline Strength. So it's really hard to justify purchasing the other one. It's got Network Tap for Glimmer when killing Cabal, Spin Metal Sensor, and Spin Metal Extractor. So these don't synergize great. Spin Metal Extractor is great on Earth, so Cosmodrome or Plaguelands. And the Cabal is going to be great on Mars, obviously. It's the only place the Cabal appear in-game. Checking back in here, let's see if my tooltips are working. Glimmer when killing Cabal, and Spin Metal Extractor again. No reason to pick this one up instead of the other. All right, moving on. Again, we're just going to be focusing on armor items. So, Eris Morn has a Mark of the Duskborn. which is a Titan mark that's 98% with hand cannon and shotgun boosters. It's an intellect discipline roll, and of course, it's a Vanguard rep booster. And House Judgment, Varix, out at the Reef, has a lot of goodies, something for every class this week. So we've got a Devil's Disguise, Intellect Strength. For the Hunter, we have the Intellect Strength Kel's Cloak. And the King's Mantle, also Intellect Strength. This one has auto rifle and fusion rifle focus, and it's, of course, Vanguard Champion. Moving on, for the Titan, we have the King's Mark, Intellect Strength again, and this is Pulse Rifle and Machine Gun with Vanguard Booster. And for the Warlock, we have Discipline Strength for the King's Bond. My favorite bond out of all these is probably the Devil's Bond, but it's not a great roll this week. King's Bond is hand cannon shotgun, and again, that's for the Warlock. Moving on, Future War Cult. Right now, what it's showing me here, all of these rolls are available depending on your class, but the last character I happened to have logged in on was my Titan. So it's not showing me as being able to buy all of these, but I'll be able to buy this on my Hunter. So here we have 100% Intellect Discipline Hunter Cloak. This is fantastic. I will probably be picking one up today on both Xbox and PlayStation. And so it will boost auto rifles and shotguns, plus it's a Crucible booster. Not super useful. Maybe I won't race out to get it. I don't know. We'll see. And also from Future War Cult, down here we have a Ghost Shell. It's Intellect Discipline, 96%. The rolls on it are Ether Seeds for Fallen and Worm Spore. So again, this does not synergize. Worm Spore is only available on the Dreadnought, where the Fallen never appear. So I would be buying this purely for specs. I'd probably go with the Vanguard Ghost. All right, moving on. Dead Orbit has a few items. For the Hunter, they've got some gauntlets that are at 98%. This is probably 97 out of a possible 99. These have sniper rifle reload, and fastball, which is grenade throw distance, and impact injection, which is bonus grenade energy on melee hits. So a solid roll for Crucible use if you're still sniping. Moving on, the next item available from Dead Orbit this week is going to be some Warlock boots. These are sidearm and rockets, so rocket ammo is going to be really useful in the raid right now. Be able to get you an extra round of G-Horn or whatever rocket you're using. These are a 97%, it's pretty decent. Intellect Discipline roll. Okay, moving on. New Monarchy has a few items that we're going to be looking at. The first is the High Command Hunter gauntlets. These are an Intellect Discipline roll at 96%. Shotgun Loader, Fastball, which is grenade throw distance again. I'm not going to keep repeating that. And Impact Induction, grenade energy on melee hits. They also have some Hunter boots, sidearm ammo, and machine gun ammo with Void Double Down. And these are 96%. And we also have some Titan boots. Again, Discipline Strength, 96%. Sidearm, machine gun, Void Double Down. There's also a Senator shell. It's actually a kind of cool looking shell, but I don't run one because I don't... well, actually, look. It says I do have one. Anyhow. Intellect Discipline, 98% roll, so you're only losing 1 point when it's a 98% on a Ghost Shell or a class item. So that's a pretty good deal. And this is, let's see what we get. Tooltip's not appearing. Spirit Bloom, and Hive. So again, this is not going to synergize well. All right, moving on, the Crucible Handler. So this is the little robot. I'm sorry, this is Shaxx actually, because we're looking at gear. And he doesn't have a whole lot. He's got a Vanguard bond at 96%. It's Scout Rifle Shotgun. Obviously, it's Crucible Handler, so it's going to be a Crucible bond. It looks like the Titan, no, it's Hunter. We have Intellect Discipline Armor with Scout Rifle and Shotgun. It's Void Armor. And Void Recovery. So that's a really good role for the Night Stalker in PvE, even though it's Crucible Armor. I mean, I'm not going to use the shotgun except during Oracles or Templar phase in most raids, but it's really solid if you're going to run a shotgun. All right, and moving on, we have a Ghost Shell. Again, this is a Crucible Booster Ghost Shell. It's 98% Discipline Strength roll, and we're going to get, just going to be for killing a class of Titans and Helium filaments. Okay, moving on. Silver Dust Bender. The Speaker has a few good 98% items. So let's check those out. So first off, we have Titan Mark. 98% Intellect Discipline. So this is very solid. It's Pulse Rifle and Machine Gun and Vanguard booster. All the Speaker stuff will be Vanguard. For subclasses, the Gunslinger's Cloak is 98% Intellect Discipline. Auto Rifle and Machine Gun, and of course it's Vanguard. For the Titan, we have the Defender's Mark, which is Hand Cannon Shotgun. That is Intellect Strength. Strength rolls better with that kind of hand cannon shotgun, but those are super secondary. I keep a bunch of these for different weapons so that I can upgrade them with motes quicker, but it's super secondary. Mostly we're looking at the roll. And for the Warlock, we have the Stormcaller's Bond, Intellect Strength, 98%. That has Auto Rifle and Fusion Rifle. All right, moving on. Slide by all of these guys. We don't need to worry about those. And actually, that's it, right? Yes, that is it. Let's check out what shaders and emblems are available. I'm not going to go through all of these. It's worth checking here because it's a lot faster than checking the vendors in the tower manually. But just you should keep a list of what you do and don't have, and you're able to tell pretty quickly if you have a list, if something's available that you want. Sometimes I will actually be live in the game and referring to this on the side. So there you go. And so you have what's available at the Silver Dust Vendor, the Guardian Outfitter, your shader collections in the tower, which is everything that you can pick up from the collection. And you see there's a ton of them. And that's pretty much it. So once again, as always, I want to thank you for watching. Here's my info once again if you need it. You know what to do with all this. Please like, follow, subscribe. If you're going to subscribe to my channel, please remember to check the little bell icon so you actually get notified. There's a bug on YouTube right now where if you don't check that, you may not get notified of items that are being uploaded. Thank you once again for watching. I hope this helped some of you, and I will see you Starside Guardians.